Hello everyone. I'm going to give a quick brief introduction to a program that I typed over these past few days. And it is a church organizer. Yeah, it shows you the different quorums or classes that you're meant to be in. Alright. First thing that's most important is understanding what a field is. Fields are right over here in this area. What they do is they allow the variables to go into each of the different scopes, okay? The scope refers to um, a specific area of code where it stays together, a different class. Um, so one is right over here with the J option panels, is right over here, and it ends right there. And then the override for the paint component is its own as well, okay? All right. Now, explain how a field is different from a local variable. If it was just a normal variable, it could only stay inside of its own scope, okay? Because we need these variables to transfer over to the next one, they need to be a field, like I said before. You can see here, we got our J option panels right here. We got two of them. One is to ask your gender, the other one is to ask your age. And from there, we have to take the inputs and convert them into age and also into gender string. Okay, um, age is converted into an integer right here, and then it's taken up here at the top, made into an actual value. Okay, and then the gender string, gender equals input. You don't need anything in front of the gender. It's just very straightforward. Uh, Now, to determine the groups that they belong to, the first thing I did was separate them into male and female quorums and classes. So, if gender equals ignore case, uppercase m, lowercase m, either one works, it'll go through the quorums right here if it's male. But then if it's female, it's going to go over here and it'll take the F, uppercase or lowercase, and put them all down into their different classes. Okay, as you can see, if the age is less or equal to 11 and is greater than or equal to 0, it'll tell them that they're a member of the primary. And as you continue down, you can see the different age groups. Greater than 18, less than or equal to 119 years old, and it does the exact same thing for the female classes as well. Explain how to catch a bad, negative, or too high of an input. So, if it's going to be a negative input, or if it's going to be something outrageous, what's going to happen is it's going to go here to else. Anything else aside from the values that were given up here, it's going to say, certain you typed that correctly, sister? Or if it was a male, be certain that you typed that correctly, brother? Or if the gender was wrong altogether, it's going to say, certain you typed correctly? Now, understand that at the very top, it says you are, okay? This is the fancy title, and then it continues on printing the pictures and also the titles. Okay? All right, so let's. Oops, I typed that in incorrectly. So Java C co.java. All right, we're good for business. All right, so we're going to show the young men's and young women's quorums, right? So we're going to go Java co. And it's going to pull up right here. So we're going to go through the male quorum. So we're going to type M. Let's say it's a deacon. He's about to turn 12 by the end of this year. You are a deacon, brother. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Say so myself. So let's continue on. Java co. So let's try lowercase m. Let's see if it's going to work. And then this time we're going to do a teacher. So he's about to turn 14 this year. And right there, you are a teacher, brother. Okay. Last one. Male. 16. Oh, you are certain you typed correctly? Now, you can't just type male or any other random things. You're required by the code to type M or F. Okay, so M, we're gonna have to go back to that, and then 17, you are a priest, brother. All right, now let's go on to the sisters, and we're going into this program right over here. So let's say female. Boop. Please enter your age will be by the end of this year. Let's say 13. Oh, I accidentally pressed the space bar. Java CEO. Female. 13. You are a beehive, sister. Java CEO. Lowercase. Oh, wait. Java CEO. Lowercase f. 15. You are a my maid, sister. Java CO. Last one should be 17. You are a Laurel, sister. Alright, now let's see what happens if I type the wrong age. So we saw before that if you incorrectly put the initial input for gender, it just says, are you certain you typed correctly? So let's say I did type correctly. I put an M, and then I put -3. It says, you are certain you typed that correctly, brother? Yeah, does that make sense? So, displays images correctly. Make sure your program displays appropriate error message. I'm recording. Alright. Show the major section of the program is commented. So as you can see, I got the indents over here. The female classes, the male classes, the beginning of the program, loading the images, age integers. What else do we have here? As you can see, everything is properly indented. I did have issues with that earlier, and the program wasn't able to load successfully. So with all the variables and method names, they all have to be lowercase initially, yeah? So you see right here, age, gender, the images that were loaded, get with, they're all initially starting with a lowercase, yeah? And then the class names start with an uppercase letter. That would be the CO, would be the J option panel, the image icon, and yeah. Show that all your class names start with an uppercase letter, deacon, primary, priest, and just for safe measure, we'll type that out again real quick. So, male, 89, you are an elder, brother. Nice big capital letter right there. Alright, and I uploaded the code right over here. Thank you so much for watching.